Welcome, this is Felipe Coelho, and today I'd like to teach you about this gorgeous Brazilian rhythm called maracatu. The maracatu is originated from the state of Pernambuco, and it's a rhythm largely influenced by African music, just like many of the Brazilian styles. Now what's interesting about this is that in order to import this whole percussion section onto the guitar, I'm actually applying some techniques that are originated from flamenco music, but I'm taking them totally out of context and applying them onto a different groove. The first technique that I'm using is called the golpe, or the low golpe as I refer to it, because there's the flamenco golpe up high and there's the low one, in which you stiffen your fingers, do not use the fingernail, only the skin, and you hit right here on this area where you're going to get a low hump, and that works for the bass drum. Now one of the signatures of the maracatu rhythm is that you have a 4-beat sequence in which the beats 3 and 4, you get a low golpe, you get the bass drum on the second 16th note, like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, or if you want to count as 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4. Now there's many ways to play the maracatu, many versions, and on this one that I pulled up from the internet, they're also using the bass drum on downbeat of 1 and upbeat of 2, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you want to do this, that's how you should start practicing it. Just place the bass drum first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now how am I actually filling out the rest of the spaces, the remaining spaces? I'm using the sequence of movements called rasgueo de abanico from the flamenco. The rasgueo de abanico is played like this, 3 movements. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's normally used in a context like this. But here I'm using these movements in a totally different way. I'm actually putting the downbeat as the thumb down. And I'm using it in the 2 first beats in a solfege that goes downbeat 8th note and upbeat 2 16ths. So you have this ta ta ka ta ta ka ta ta ka ta, and it goes ta 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 ka ta ta ka ta. And that's how I play the 2 first beats. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So when I have the upbeat of 2, I still do a 4th 16th note by moving my fingers up. And then the remaining beats are 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4. Again, so the 3rd beat starts a down stroke, down strum. 3 2 3 4 4. The 4th beat starts with a thumb up. 4 2 3 4. 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4. Notice that on beats 2 and 3, as I play the bass drum, the immediate next movement is fingers up, because that's just what makes sense, right? It's the fastest movement without any struggle. You're just using movement economy and taking advantage of your hand position at this time, and moving it up. So what you have as a result is 1 2 3 4. Alright guys, so that is the maracatu. And you can use that in whatever song you want. You can make a composition, or you can just express yourself through whatever music you want using that. You don't have to use it only when you're playing a maracatu, but you can use it creatively and simply fuse music, because at least to me that's what music is all about, is you pick and borrow from here and from there, and you make a colorful idea that is your own. So enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. That is your own.